that he had. And God was not fed up calling him and calling him and calling him till he knew what to do with the call. But the Bible, who had also seen that as time goes on, weariness will set in. That as time goes on, tiredness will set in. The first Roman Catholics were not these ones. The first Methodists were not these ones there now that are using occultism to do church. The first Anglican people were not these ones. We're talking of John Wesley, Charles Wesley. We are talking of the first apostolic church people. Do you go and study Babalola? The Father Dennis, a Roman Catholic father who was preaching in the center of Paris. And Father Dennis was one who was coming to a certain square in France to preach in Paris. And they warned him, one man warned him, don't come here to preach again. He will not hear. So one day and the last day that he preached there, as he was there preaching, a man was filing his knife and nearby to make it sharp enough so that when he cut the head, he would not cut it twice. So he was sharpening, and Father Dennis was gazing at him, and the man was saying, I've been warning you not to come here. Don't come to this square. Don't come to this square to preach here. We don't want that type of thing here. Father Dennis continued to preach. And this man went to Father Dennis, a Roman Catholic father. Wham! And the head of Father Dennis dropped down. And Father Dennis carried the head in his hand. And the hand was still preaching and saying, I've not finished preaching. And he walked several miles with his head in his hand, preaching. Roman Catholic. If you go to Paris today, there is that place called Blood Street. Blood Street is that street where Father Dennis carried his head in his hand and blood was dropping on the ground all the way to the place where blood finished in his body and he fell down and died. In that same place where Father Dennis died in Paris today, the Roman Catholic Church built a basilica, a big cathedral there with the statue of Father Dennis in front of that basilica holding his head in his hand. Father Dennis. And the Roman Catholic people have idolized Father Dennis that he should be the saint to be used to pray if you have headache. And they put it in their prayer books, Father Dennis, that if anybody, you see, it's more difficult to convert a Roman Catholic, to convert a Roman Catholic person. It's easier to convert a Muslim than to convert Roman Catholic. Because Roman Catholic will tell you, what in their books, they have all the records of miracles that their Reverend Father have done, which nobody in Pentecostal have done. So what are you saying? But you go to all this father now that they're carrying put incense inside the thing now, and they're doing like this. What is that? I asked one of them one day, he said he's driving away demon. Inside church, you're doing like this, carrying like this, smoke. Father Dennis, and many more. When I was a missionary in India, in all the public offices in India, you will see the picture of